Oh, Hisao. What a dastardly devil you are. After class, I make my way to my room. Muto really piled up on the homework today. Before I can open my door, however, I'm suddenly intercepted by Kenji, who has just exploded out of his room in a flurry of papers. Hey, we need to talk. Those rooftop shenanigans of yours, man. They've gotta stop. What? You're running around the rooftop with the limbless wonders. They're women, man. You'll get yourself killed running around like that. I don't follow. Kenji sighs and adjusts his glasses before what could be understood, has an attempt at explaining himself patiently. Look, we're friends, so I'm telling you this for your own good. But if I were gonna kill someone, I'd do it by throwing them off the roof and making it look like an accident. Well, I don't ever recall reading that. And let me just tell you something, because I don't ever plan on getting the bad end in this game. The bad end, if you don't get with anyone, is that you and Kenji, at least I'm pretty sure this is how it works. It's definitely you and Kenji. I don't remember when it takes place. I'm pretty sure it's the night of the festival. Because you don't have anyone to go with, anywhere to go, you decide to hang out with Kenji for the day. You go to the roof, you both get drunk off your ass. I think that's how that works. Kenji does something very strange around you. You get uncomfortable. You back up a lot because Kenji's getting closer to you, and he's very strange in how he acts up there, and you fall off the roof and you die. So, Kenji, you're telling me that in the bad end, you were trying to kill me. Because I've done it in the past. When I played this game before. Anyways, moving on. And if I've thought of it, you can be sure they've thought of it too. They're crafty. Almost as crafty as I am. I see. Good. I'm glad we had this chat. Loan me 500 yen. I'm sorry? I need to get a drink, man. I've been inside all day, and the tap water's been compromised, as I'm sure you know. So I need to stock up on something canned, got it? But to do that, I need 500 yen. And since I've just saved your life with my timely advice, you can at least spare me 500 yen. You know, if it'll make him go away, 500 yen is a bargain. I hand the money over to Kenji, who nods in thanks and dashes off down the hallway, but not before he locks his door. What an exhausting person. I better go in case he changes his mind. Let's close the door. My heel taps against something lying on the floor. It's a brightly colored rectangle of paper. Ah, this must be the something Misha mentioned before. Probably a student council leaflet that she slid under the door. However, when I pick it up, I find that it couldn't have been more wrong. Someone actually wrote me an old-fashioned handwritten paper letter. Who bothers doing something like that in this day and age, anyway? Yet as likely as the prospect of receiving one sounds, there's definitely a letter I have in my hands. I was planning on finishing my homework, getting some dinner, and going to bed in order to be ready for tomorrow's run. However, letters naturally caught my interest. I sit at my desk to examine it properly. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this letter that I'm confused about now. In Hanako's route, when I really hope that this is going up after that, so you may understand, or maybe you don't care either way. When we're drunk off our ass, and we're hung over, and we're skipping class for the day, we're just asleep in our bed, Misha and Shizune pound on our door, but we don't wake up because we're hungover and we just want them to go the fuck away. They don't slide the letter under our door. They don't slide it under there. But when they go to us in the morning when we aren't there, they figure, hey, you know what? We're gonna be nice today, and we're just gonna slide the paper under the door for him. So it's there when he gets there later. Why didn't you do that in Hanako's route? I don't understand. What about me being friends with Hanako changes to you not giving me the letter under the door, that is. I don't know. It's first, well, I guess it's because they wanted to have that tense moment in the classroom with Hanako where we were like, we blurred out, oh, Iwanako. And then, by the way, this is from Iwanako, spoilers. And then she's like, Hanako, or Iwanako. Hanako's like, Iwanako. And then Misha and Shizune feel like crying. And then he sounds like, I need to get the fuck out of here. But I guess we don't need that here, but still, ugh. Anyways, it's the first piece of mail I've received at Yamaku, so it feels special, even if it wasn't something as rare as a handwritten letter. What caused me even more trepidation is the name of the sender, written neatly on the back of the envelope. Iwanako. I have no idea why she would write to me. I haven't been in contact with anyone from my old school since I transferred, And Iwanako is the last person I'd expect to want to write me a letter. Last time I saw Iwanako was terribly awkward, embarrassingly so. She came to my hospital room, peeled me an apple out of courtesy, and then we practically sat in silence for half an hour. She said goodbye and didn't even look me in the eye when she closed the door. It might have been a natural end to the series of visits that were probably pretty painful for both of us. Every time she visited me in the hospital, I wanted to talk to her, but something stopped me every time. Every time that I didn't speak, made the next time even harder. She looked so guilty. I didn't want to say anything that might upset her, and I never could figure out the right words to say. I think Iwanako blamed herself for my heart attack. That's ridiculous, of course, but knowing it and believing it are two very different things. I told her that wasn't her fault. She nodded, and I really think she understood that it hadn't been that. Then sooner or later, something else would have made my heart give out. Yet she looked so hopelessly sad every time she opened that door and entered my room. So I never managed to say things I wanted to say. In the end, that might have hurt her even more. Carefully, I open the envelope and draw out the folded letter from within. This better be the same damn envelope from the last time. This isn't the same letter. I can already tell this is not the same damn letter. Iwanako, why did you write a different letter? Why did you write a different letter? I have no idea why you wrote a different letter. Whatever.
Dear Hisao, how are you? I hope you are well and happy at your new school. Everyone here misses you. Almost all the second-year class got put together in Class 3-1 for the final year, so we're pretty comfortable right now from the beginning of the year. I'm sure you would have been assigned to this class as well. The mood among the third years seems to be very anxious about the final exams. Even though they're so far away, teachers are badgering us about it all the time. Even old Mr. Tachibana, who is, by the way, our homeroom teacher this year. Would you believe it? I was sure he'd retire this second year. But here he is, nagging everyone about studying for exams. I think things like that are the main reason why the mood among the third years is so nervous. I must admit that I'm somehow losing confidence in myself as well, even though I've always fared reasonably well in exams. It's so weird to think we're already seniors, isn't it? Time has really flown past. I wonder where it went. The first new years seem so young and somehow really innocent. I keep wondering if I was like them in my first year. I've been feeling nostalgic like this for the whole first trimester. Trimesters? There are other things I want to say. I'm writing to you because I felt there were things I should have said after the incident back in winter. I really regret that I wasn't able to say them in person, and I have no excuse for it.
Yeah, I think I've had quite enough of this. Okay, never mind. It's not that she wrote a different letter. In Hanako's route, we read the second half of the letter, because the first half, Hisao was like, oh, she's just talking about some old friends and stuff, and then the second half was about the whole incident. This one, we just read the first half. We get to the second half, and we're like, okay, yeah, this is bullshit, I don't want this. I crumple up the sheet of paper and toss it across the room. My aim is off, so the letter rolls under my nightstand instead of going into my wastebasket. Wow. Wow, we have no patience for this. That was an apology for abandoning me. Except I don't know that I really need it anymore at this point. Hospital seems like a lifetime ago. And here now, I've got other things on my mind. Emmy for starters. It wasn't great to be abandoned during my stay, but it's not something I'm worried about anymore. In fact, I hadn't even thought about the hospital in what feels like forever until this letter came in. It's almost annoying to have received it. I've got exams to study for myself. I have no time for the past. Now about that homework. Wow. Alright, good for you, Hisao. Stick it to that letter. Show it who's boss, I guess. I don't know. So, what's the plan for today anyway? Yep, this is the Sunday after the track meet, so wow. This takes place way longer than Hanako's. Because Hanako's, after the festival, was like a month, maybe at most, until everything like ended, I think. Here, we're already 2 weeks after the festival, and we're still on chapter 2, or act 2 or whatever. Of course, it doesn't really say the actual time frames of, everything happening and all, but, whatever. I'm waiting patiently in the hallway at the girls' dormitory, just outside of Emmy and Rin's rooms. Emmy is apparently helping Rin with getting dressed. And I suppose it makes perfect sense, as I have no idea how Rin would get dressed otherwise.
Picnic!
Picnic?
That's what I said!
Sounds pretty exciting.
I know, right?
Rin chooses a moment to make an observation. This guy seems threatening today. Actually, I noticed that too on my way over. Should Despite the sunshine of the early morning, the afternoon seemed to have taken a turn for the gloomy. There's a heaviness to the air as well that heralds a rainstorm. What if I should have brought in my umbrella? She's got a point. Emmy, you sure that you still want to risk getting caught in the rain? I don't even know why I bothered asking. Emmy pops out of Rin's room into the hallway, looking shocked that I even suggest canceling our plans.
Of course! What, the threat of rain supposed to stop me?
I can't help but grin at her belligerent response. It's almost like she's daring the rain to come. If Mother Nature were walking down the street, I think Emmy would probably start a fight with her. Or at least challenge her to a race. In fact, Emmy seems almost aggressively cheerful today. Rin wanders into the hallway, looking her usual self. Well then, are we all ready to go?
I'm ready!
Rin nods and says a single word. Basket. Beg pardon? The basket. In Emmy's room. You should carry it. Emmy claps a hand to her mouth, embarrassed.
Oh my gosh! I almost forgot all about that. Nice save, Rin.
And we dart towards her room, and emerges with what looks like a very well-stocked picnic basket. As she hands it over to me, I notice that it feels heavy enough to be one, too. Good lord, how much food did she pack? More to the point, where'd she get the money for all this? So, are we set to head out?
Yep.
And he gives another nod, and we head out of the dormitory. I can't help but frown when I notice how gray the sky's gotten in the 10 minutes I was inside. Still, Emmy does not seem concerned by such petty concerns as the color of the sky. She's positively skipping as we walk. Which reminds me, where are we going? This brings Emmy up short, and she shoots me an embarrassed look.
You know, I hadn't really thought of that. What do you think, Hisao?
Well, there's a spot where we ate during the festival, but it might be nice to leave the campus for a while. However, I'm not sure if there are any good places to do that in town. Just about to open my mouth, Rin unexpectedly injected her text with a suggestion. There's a park in town near the art shop.
Great idea, Rin! I totally forgot all about that place!
Crisis averted. Do you know how to get there, Rin? Rin shrugs. It's pretty likely.
Good enough for me!
I prefer knowing for sure, but what the hell. Lead on, Rin. I wonder if... No, that's not why she was in the... That was That was... after the festival, right? Or was that before the festival? No, that was totally before the festival. When we went to town with Lily, yeah, and Rin was randomly in town for some reason. I guess she got back on her own, because, here we are right now. Three of us quickly make our way off campus and take the road down into town. This basket's a bit heavy. I hope that park is close by. We pass the art supply store, Rin slowing her pace slightly as we go by. Emmy notices Rin's change of pace and stops.
You wanna go in, Rin?
Rin shrugs. Nothing I need.
Are you sure?
There's the slightest flutter of a smile on Rin's face, quickly replaced with the usual expression. Life's uncertain, but on this I'm at least pretty sure. Nice of you to offer.
Well, it's not like I'm the one carrying the basket. But I'll bet Hisao wouldn't have minded anyway, right?
No, of course not. This is hardly a heavy load. I flex for emphasis. Emmy stifles a snort of laughter by pointing to the park, at which we've suddenly arrived.
Oh, I remember this place.
I remember this place too. I was here about 2 days ago. You guys probably won't see that for a while.
I ran into you here that one time, didn't I, Rin?
Rin's eyebrow raises slightly. Maybe. I'm unwilling to say for certain one way or the other. Memory's a tricky thing, you know. Well, I'll be. We made it one piece after all. Sun's still nowhere to be seen, but neither Emmy nor Rin seem to mind. I guess that's what Rin looks like. I obviously we know what Rin looks like, but different. We find a spot to sit on the grass, and I set the basket down gracefully. There's a surprising amount of food prepared. Maybe we were supposed to be joined by some of Emmy's teammates or something? Holy shit! How did we not see the amount of food in there? There's no cover to it. There is no top to that basket, which there probably should be.
I'm starving! Dig in!
She attacks the food as if she's had nothing to eat for years. I'm just reaching for the food myself when I feel the first drop of rain land on the back of my hand. Uh-oh. Looks like the weather's not going to cooperate with us after all. Emmy glares at the sky, as if that alone will hold back the rain. I very nearly believe she can do it. It's one heck of a glare.
It had better cooperate. You hear me, Sky? You stop that raining right this instant.
Sky doesn't seem inclined to listen to her, despite the commanding tone she's taking with it. Instead, The rain seems to increase. Rin wrinkles her nose in distaste at this turn of events. Regrettable.
What do you mean?
Rin shrugs. I could paint this if I weren't out here. Shame to miss it is all. She doesn't seem angry or annoyed by it, just a little disappointed. Emily laughs in response to Rin's comment.
Guess we should have stopped at that art supply store after all, huh?
Rain agrees a little more, offended that we haven't fled yet. Despite the warm temperatures we've been enjoying, the rain is rather cold. I wish I'd brought my umbrella. Hey, we should probably head inside to keep dry.
We're already pretty wet, Hisao.
Yeah, but we can dry off this way and maybe wait out the storm. You don't want to catch a cold or anything, do you? Emmy considers for a moment. I can tell that part of her wants to stay out in the rain, just despite the weather. Unfortunately for her, weather hardly cares about what we do.
I suppose you're right. Where could we go?
Well, I don't have an answer for her. The area is still pretty new to me. Are we going to go to the Shanghai? Though, I guess I'm slowly getting used to the school itself. The surrounding town remains a mystery. All I know is the art supply store, and that's only because we just passed it. Fortunately, Emmy soon snaps her fingers in triumph.
That's it! There's a tea shop nearby!
Yep, I guess when you have to rehash some things, or when you have a limited amount of art to use and pictures to use, might as well rehash places. So let's go to the Shanghai.
We could have some tea and try out. No problem.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Great, you know where it is? Emmy nods, looking fairly confident.
Sure do. I think. But it'll be an adventure either way, right?
Adventure? Well, I suppose we could use a little adventure. I think as long as we'll get out of the rain, I'll be happy. Oh my god. Picnic basket is a little lighter now, at least. Now that Emmy's eating like one thing. Lead on! Ren and I follow Emmy as she weaves through the streets with something approaching confidence.
Now, left here. There, the Shanghai.
Emmy beams triumphantly as she points to this tea shop. It seems fairly crowded inside, a symptom of the sudden rain, I'm sure. It's crowded.
Welcome, can I?
I'm surprised to find that our waitress is none other than Yuko. She sure looks the part in her uniform. It's hard to believe that this is the same librarian from our school. She works 2 jobs. Guess that must be it.
Oh, it's you.
Yuko seems to know Emmy. Emmy grins brightly, pleased to be remembered.
Hey, Yuko.
Hi, Yuko. I didn't know you worked here too.
Do I know you? You seem awfully familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen you in here.
Poor Yuko. She doesn't remember me because we didn't really hang out with Hanako and Lily all that much. We met at your other job at the Yamaku Library, remember? Her eyes widen in memory.
Yeah, that's it. Nice to see you again. No, this is bad. I should remember the customer's face. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
You goes from realization to panic in a split second, performing a series of high-speed bows. I narrowly avoid getting a headbutt in the process. Whoa, hey, calm down. Listen, I wasn't a customer when we first met. In fact, I hadn't even been to the Shanghai, so it's alright. Not the best display of logic, but it seems to relax her a little.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I'm sure. Positive. Isn't that right, girls? Harry's been watching this little drama unfold with a considerable amusement.
Yep, it sure is. Well, okay. So, Yuko, got room to seat us?
Yuko nods and leads us to a corner booth, providing us with some small towels before taking our order.
What will you have? Cake and some tea too, I guess. What kind of cake? Surprise me.
Yuko looks uncomfortable at the thought of surprising anyone, but she gives a nod and turns to Ren.
And for you?
I'll take a straw. My feet are all wet.
Sorry?
The drinking kind of straw. One, please. Yuko's obviously uncertain of what to think about this. She fiddles with her pen and stationary for a moment. Looking like she's about to cry before turning my direction.
And you, sir?
Just tea, I think. And would probably yell at me if I ordered cake.
Aw, come on, Hisao. Don't let me be the only one with food. I'll feel like a pig.
Just trying to eat healthy. Your orders, after all.
Well, today's your day off. You can be healthy tomorrow.
Well then, I suppose I'll have some cake after all. You can seem slightly irritated that I'm changing my mind.
What kind?
I glance at Emmy and grin. Surprise me. Poor Yuko. Yuko sighs and nods.
Very well. Your order will be out soon.
Despite the crowd, our order does indeed arrive quickly.
Thanks, Yuko.
Yuko nods in appreciation.
This is a different guy than usual, isn't it?
What? Different guy? Emmy must notice my confusion, because she seems a little embarrassed.
Whoa, what? Yeah, I guess he is. This is my friend Hisao.
We've met.
Huh, small world. Well, let me know if you need anything.
With that, Yuko takes off like a shot to wait on some other tables, leaving me to ponder her comment. Different guy, huh? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Emmy's pretty popular, so I've been told. It's probably that kid from the track team. This is stupid. I can just ask Emmy. So, who's this other guy, huh? You got a secret lover or something? Emmy laughs again. Only I get the feeling it's from nervousness as much as anything else.
It's just the track team captain. He likes coming down here to practice sometimes. So if we have anything to discuss, I tag along.
Sounds mighty suspicious to me. Oh, I see. I could let the matter drop, but I can't resist at least getting another dig in. So it is a secret lover. I knew it. Rin watches our play, seeming mildly amused, but muttering something I don't quite catch. Anyway.
Huh?
What? Rin jerks back from wherever her mind wandered off to. Huh? What'd you say? Huh. No, before that. No idea. Oh. Well. Okay. Let the matter drop. But I can't help notice that Emmy seems relieved that Rin interrupted the conversation. Maybe I went a little too far. Conversation died down for a moment, as Emmy and I busy ourselves with cake. Mine is strawberry, it's present good. Emmy seems to think so too, as she suddenly reaches over the fork and steals a bit. Thief?
Pirate, there's a difference.
We're not on water.
Well, no, but there's a lot of water outside, so it still works, right? Besides, you can have some of mine. I think it's cranberry or something. I should have asked this for strawberry. I like strawberries.
Feel free to help yourself to mine if you really must. For some reason, I feel compelled to add, seeing as you've already done it once and all. Emmy sticks her tongue out at me, but that doesn't stop her from appropriating my cake. I try some of hers as well. It's raspberry, and pretty good. The rain's let up. Note that Rin is correct. Good timing too, I finished my food, and looks like Emmy has as well. Well, we better pay and get a move on before it starts raining again. Takes a few minutes to get Yuko's attention, but we pay and get out pretty quickly.
So, did you want to return to the park?
My jaw nearly drops. Are you kidding? It's probably gonna rain again. In fact, I think I just felt some raindrops.
You may be right. Well, okay, I'll let you off the hook this time, but you owe me a picnic now. Got it?
I don't know if she's addressing me, Rin, or the both of us. Fine, fine.
Now hurry up. I want to get some laps into the track, and it'll be nice to do without the rain.
I thought this was your day off.
Well...
Mary suddenly seems reluctant to explain herself.
I need the practice. And I need to burn off that cake anyway.
Why do I get the feeling she's leaving something out? Are you sure it wasn't that much cake?
No, it wasn't that much cake for you. I ate most of it.
She's got a point there. Still, I feel like I should at least offer to run with her. What? Of course we're gonna run with her. What kind of an idiot wouldn't? Offer to run with Emmy. Hey, I'll run with you. Might as well, right? Emmy shakes her head empathetically.
No, you won't, Hisao. Rest is critical for you, remember? I won't allow you to push yourself too hard.
I guess she's better giving advice than taking it. Whatever you say, Emmy. I think it's probably best not to press the issue. Are you sure? Okay. As you approach the girl's dormitory, it starts raining again. Emmy's expression sours slightly.
Aw, man. Stupid rain.
Hey, it'll let up soon enough. You can go running then, right? Emma snorts, seemingly amused.
Like I'm not gonna run in the rain.
Well, you shouldn't. You could catch a cold. Emmy waves her hand airily.
Ridiculous. I don't get colds. My immune system is far too strong for something like that.
I can't help but laugh. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, okay?
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Oh, and for carrying the picnic basket. I'll bring you for lunch tomorrow. We can have a picnic on the roof.
Sounds good to me. See you then. Emmy grabs the basket from me and shoots through the door. Rin gives me a sort of half nod and ambles inside as well. Damn, it's wet out here. I had to get back to my room and into some dry clothes. I'm soon in front of my door, but I'm intercepted by the sudden appearance of Kenji, who appears to be carrying a stack of books.
Hey man, give me a hand, would ya?
Huh? The books are unceremoniously dropped into my arms, as Kenji fumbles with his door key.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver. If you weren't around, I have to keep my door unlocked, and that's just begging for trouble. Perfect opportunity to set up an ambush, or maybe just plant a bomb if they don't want to get their hand too dirty. Probably don't. For the brick and nail or something there to stab me. Women. My mind thinks about digesting the verbal torrent that's just been unleashed, but it likes to remain comfortably in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anyway, where have you been, man? I could have used some help carrying these back from the library. I knocked on your door, but you weren't there.
Oh, sorry. Not really. You appear to think I'm some kind of pack mule. I was out with Emmy and Rin. Why would you say that? Why would you say that to Kenji? Kenji staggers back in shock. It looks like he just shot his dog, if he had a dog.
The limbless ladies again? What'd you do this time?
Well, we wound up at the Shanghai. I'm prevented by continuing by his sudden exclamation of despair.
The Shanghai? Why the Shanghai? No, man. You just can't go to the damn Shanghai. It's the most dangerous place in the city. A veritable stronghold of their best agents. I know. I've met them. They'll stop at nothing to lure you into false security, and then BAM!
He hits the door for emphasis.
Wallet's gone. Bus pass? Gone. Identity? Fucking gone, man.
Promise me you won't go there again. He seems so vehemently opposed to the idea of the Shanghai that I'm willing to lie a little in order to get to my room. Sure, won't go there again. Or at least, I won't ever tell you I've gone there again. Seems to mollify my respectable companion.
Good. Sorry to come on so strong, but I know the danger there too well to just let you wander into the lion's den again. You got out there alive once, but twice is pushing it.
Yeah, well, I need to get changed and do homework, so I'll see you later.
Huh? No, sure, whatever.
I still remember that I'm still holding these books. You'd better take these. I catch a glimpse of one of the titles. Something about cryptography. What a weirdo. Kenji grabs his precious cargo from me and disappears through the doorway. I guess in this route we're kind of assholes, aren't we? I open my own door and walk in, grateful to get out of my soaking wet clothes. Rain outside picks up, and I find myself hoping that Emmy's not out running in this weather. She seems so adamant about doing the run alone. I can't help but wonder if her leg's still bothering her. Try to remember whether or not I've seen her limping at all today, but I can't. Guess I was too caught up in enjoying the day, even if it did rain on us. And as I think back over the events today, I keep finding myself focused on my running partner. Her complete refusal to allow the rain to spoil our plans was incredibly cute. But there was something else there too. Sort of an unflappable attitude when it comes to enjoying the day as it comes. I really like that quality. Maybe I need to do a little of that myself. And another scene already. Not bad.